Hello, my amazing subscribers, and welcome newcomers. I am Carnage, the creator, and welcome back to Survival Adventures with me and my buddy Bandit over here. Me and Bandit have been doing a lot of work over here on the house. We're getting a lot of stuff done. Well, one thing that I think... I'm jumping right on into this, aren't I? One thing that I think that we should do, and I think I want to do it right now, before we even think about doing anything else, I want to get this roof done. I don't know why. I'm just so obsessed with getting this roof done. It's such a big roof, and it's going to let us know, really, what we work with on the inside. We've got this. Oh, actually, you know what? We can jump over here. Oh, this is the first time we've been up here. Look at this. Oh, this is cool. Yeah, we totally have enough room for a whole nother layer up here. We can have... Oh, I'm thinking we can do that balcony that we wanted. All right, anyways, before we get sidetracked, I think what I want to do is I want to finish this outline at least. I'm getting tired of not having this outline done for the House of Carnage, so we're going to do it today. We're going to get started first thing in the morning of Minecraft. Is it even morning time? I don't even know. Maybe it's the middle of the day. Oh, man. Actually, it's getting closer to nighttime than I thought. So, we're going to go ahead and get started on this one. What I'm thinking, guys, we have... All right, Bandit, you're going to have to sit down, bro. You're teleporting, being weird. All right, so we're going to... like, I'm not weird. I just eat zombie flesh for breakfast and lunch and dinner and teleport. I'm not a weird dog at all. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, so for the whole rest of the roof, we've got these weird little triangle-y things that have, like, these windows poking out. Oh, I'm trying not to jump over them, but... We've got one right here, we've got one right there, and then we've got one back here. And I think they look really good, but I don't think I want to have it on all four sections of the house. I think that would be weird. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build Fireplace over there. Hopefully it doesn't burn my whole house down. So we're going to go ahead and get started over here. We need to eat, and we also do have to stay up through the night because we need some more zombie flesh. Just in case we run low, isn't that right, Bandit? We can't run low on the zombie flesh. So what I'm thinking we do before we even start on the upstairs part of the roof, we need to start on what is even going to happen down here. If we're going to build a fireplace, it's going to be against this wall, and it's got to be kind of centered with everything else. So I'm thinking the fireplace needs to be centered with the middle pane of this glass. And the thing is, I don't think I just want a one wide fireplace. I think I kind of want a two wide fireplace, but because it's an odd shaped number, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wide, I'm thinking we're going to have to go with a 3 wide fireplace, and it's going to get extra warm and toasty in here in the winter time. So, we're going to go ahead and chop on down off this window right here, I guess. And we're going to make what just might be the very first 3 wide fireplace in a house of this size. It's going to look absolutely magnificent. There's going to be flames on top of flames. It's going to look amazing. So, we're going to go ahead and chop these down really quick, and I think what we need to do is we probably shouldn't have made it that's 5 wide. Okay, so we need to plan this out, guys. We need to get this planned out. So we're gonna have walls like this, I guess that's how we do it. We'll have walls like this, and then we'll have let's see here. So basically, first things first, we need to determine where we're actually gonna put the fire. So the fire is gonna be on these 3 blocks right here. So we're just gonna go ahead and put ourselves some birch planks right here just to simulate this, but we're actually going to be putting, what's it called there? We're going to be putting netherrack. So just pretend that this is netherrack for now. We're just going to put it there just as a placeholder. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start getting the inside of this looking good. So I'm thinking we could probably get away with going ahead and chopping this down right here. I know I'm going to end up wanting some iron bars across this to make it look cool. There's the best looking fireplaces of all time. We should probably make sure we get rid of all the wood around it as well. So we're going to make sure we even get rid of this down here. Now, it doesn't matter if it kind of sticks out on the back. This is all going to be like the crafted and looking amazing. It's all going to be like surrounded by different types of stone and stuff like that. So it doesn't matter what it looks like on the outside yet. That's not really what's important. So we're going to focus on the inside, and we're going to kind of imagine where it would actually go up. So we're going to go ahead and put, I guess, a block right above here. That should look right. And we're going to go ahead and break this down really quick. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put like a little area across here. Now, I know this looks weird right now, but I'm thinking just maybe that this will actually turn out how we want it. So I'll put these here. I'm thinking that'll look... It's starting to look like a fireplace. I think what we're going to need like blocks up here. You know what? Actually, you know what? Hold the phone, Carnage. You've got ideas, and you're going to make them happen. We're going to put this right here. Boom, that looks cool. And then we're going to go ahead and break this one down. And we're going to put, oh man, did that go out the window? I don't know if that went out the window. All right, we're going to go ahead and place that right there. All right, that's looking like the start of a fireplace, but we can't even begin to say that that's done. Like, that's so far from being done. We're gonna grab ourselves some more materials real quick. Oh my gosh, my front door's open. Somebody close this door. There's gonna be some creepy crawlies coming in if we don't close these doors. All right, so let's go ahead and grab ourselves some more materials. We're gonna need to grab ourselves at least another stack of cobblestone. We're going to need some diorite. We're also going to need, I think, some andesite because I don't want to make this all out of cobblestone. And this is going to be the first time we actually get to use andesite for something for real, for real. So we're going to grab that stuff. I guess we could also grab, oh, we have 16 iron. Look at that. Grab the rest of our iron. And what else was I going to grab? I feel like I could do something with cobblestone walls as far as making like supports for the little top part. So I think we're going to, oh! Oh my gosh. Oh, looking at it at a weird angle, it almost looked like there was, I completely forgot that I didn't cover this up yet. And it almost looked like there was a hole blown through my wall because I just see all the grass over there. But I'm like, wait a second, I made that hole. So for like a split second there, I'm not used to seeing it there. For a split second there, like my heart skipped a beat. I was like, oh my gosh, my house. All right, so let's go ahead and, make ourselves some stuff. We need, ooh, we can make polished andesite. Oh, can we make polished diorite too? Let's see, can we do that? Oh, here's diorite. Oh, there we go. There's some polished diorite. Let's make some of this stuff. I don't know if we could use it. We'll just hang on to some of it anyway. We'll make 16. I don't think we're going to need that many, or if we're even going to use this stuff. We'll just hang on to it anyway. And then what we'll do, we'll make ourselves some cobblestone walls. Where do you go for that? It's in here, right? Yeah, there we go. We're making ourselves some cobblestone walls. We're not going to need that many, so I'm just going to hang on to 6 of these. Actually, you know what? Let's just make some for later. I don't know why. We'll have 18 like that. And then we're going to need stone bricks for sure. I think stone bricks look really good whenever you're working with fireplaces. So I'm thinking we'll just go ahead and smelt like half a stack here. There you go. That'll work out. So let's go ahead. While that's doing its thing over there, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves just a bunch of this different stuff. I don't know what I'm going to use for what, but we'll kind of figure it out as we go. So I'm imagining right here, we'll have ourselves some stone bricks laying down, and then we'll have ourselves... Oh, wait a second. I didn't even make one of the things that I really wanted to make, and that was the iron bar. So let's go back over here and go to the whatchamacallit thingy. We're going to go to the crafting table. That's what it's called. And we're going to make ourselves some brand new iron bars. Look at that. We got 16 iron bars. That is absolutely amazing. But I don't want to place these yet because I know I need to put the stone bricks underneath. Let's just let's see what we can do with this. We're going to grab the first 4. There we go. And now we're going to go ahead and see if we can make ourselves some stone bricks. There we go. That'll give us 4 stone bricks. That's a good start. That's a good enough start anyway. So we'll go ahead and put up our torches really quick. I guess we don't really need those right now. And we'll grab ourselves the stone bricks of doom. And then we're going to go ahead and place these across right here. This is kind of what I was hoping for. Oh, actually, you know what? Before we even do that, we need to not get ahead of ourselves. We need to make sure we're actually filling in stuff that needs to be filled in. So we'll go ahead and put these right there. And I'm thinking everything around here so far, let's actually double check. Everything around here so far is all cobblestone. So we're not gonna run into any problems. Or at least, hold up. Wait a second. Hold up. Did we make that? Yeah, that one's cobblestone as well. So we're not gonna run into any problems with stuff catching on fire. I don't think. It still might. We might actually have to, you know what? We're gonna do it. We're just gonna do it just because we might have to just go ahead and extend it like that, right? I know it looks a little bit bigger that way, but it was looking a little bit small to begin with anyway. I mean, it is basically the centerpiece of this wall over here. So I think that should turn out pretty good. And then what we're going to do, we're going to grab ourselves the cobblestone walls. We're going to put them right here. Oh, look at that. Looks awesome. I was planning it. I was kind of like planning it in my head, but at the same time, I didn't think that that would look so cool. All right, so with that said, we're gonna place. You know what? Let's place these torches down and pretend these are fire. Look at that. That's our fireplace. Just imagine those are big, awesome flames, and we're gonna go ahead and place the iron bars down like that. Man, that's looking good. I don't even know, but I think it needs some more detail on the outer side, and that's where we could use our diorite or our polished diorite. You know what? We're gonna test both of them. We're just gonna test them both out. Maybe one looks better than the other. I don't know, but we're gonna try both of them out. So here we go. We're gonna put ourselves some diorite on this half of it, and we're gonna put ourselves some polished diorite on this half of it. And now it's decision-making time. Which one of these do we want? Well, I'm thinking the polish looks a little bit better because it kind of, I don't know, it just looks more. It looks more official. Like this stuff looks kind of like it blends together, and this looks like it's more like actually hand-built kind of. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and place this. So basically, I think the diorite makes it look more natural, but the polished diorite makes it look more like a legitimate fireplace thing. Look at that thing. That's looking sharp. All right, so with that said, I'm thinking we could go ahead and pull out some new material. I think we've used enough cobblestone. Let's use some of this andesite. Now, I don't know exactly where I want to use this andesite, so I'm going to have to be careful with this. Maybe I'm going to have to go ahead and go up the... I guess this should work, right? So if we go ahead and put it behind here, let's go ahead and put this here and see what it looks like. We'll put some right there, some right there, put some right there, and put some right there. Is that going to look awesome? I think that's going to look freaking awesome. Look at that. That's starting to look good. But I don't think we're really going to get the full picture unless we go... Oh, I heard an Enderman. Oh, my gosh. Where'd he go? He just yelled at me. I heard him. Where'd he go? Oh, he's somewhere out here. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, where'd he go? I don't know where he went. He made the crazy sound and everything. But anyways, I don't think we're gonna get the full picture of this fireplace unless we actually unless we go. Oh, area creeper! Oh man! Did you just blow up my thing? You turd! How could you do that? I'm just trying to mind my own business building over here. That's just not the nicest creeper I've ever met. I'll tell you that much. You know what? I think we should go to sleep. I'm hearing all kinds of creepy crawlies, and we really aren't paying attention enough to deal with this. So you know what? We're gonna go to sleep really quick. I know we should. You know what? Oh, there's creeper. Oh, there's creeper. Okay, we're gonna run away. We're in shell shock right now. Oh, I gotta eat. Oh, look at that. I completely forgot to eat. All right, here's what I'm thinking we do. Before we even go to sleep, how about we go outside and we're going to commit ourselves to killing at least one zombie. That way we can actually bring our zombie flesh reserves back up to par. And speaking of bringing stuff up to par, we got to bring our wool reserves back up to par. So we're going to go ahead and shear that wool right there. Then we're also going to look around. Is there an egg in there? There's no egg in there. Come on, man. You're supposed to be giving us eggs. And we're also going to go over here. We're going to check on this sheep thingy over here. I do believe we're going to have ourselves some sheepy sheeps in here. I don't think it's gonna despawn. Yeah, it's still in here. Awesome. So I don't think it ever despawned before. I think what happened was a wolf got in here. But I think we've oh, there's a wolf in there. All right, we're gonna have to we're just gonna have to get out a different way. We're gonna have to get out a different way. We're gonna hope that wolf despawns or something. Oh, he went away. Oh, he went away. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're good. We're totally good. All right, everything is good in the world. We're going to grab this andesite. We're going to go out. See, this is why it was great to have 2 doors, but we need to make sure we close them behind us next time. All right, so we've got to kill at least 1 zombie before we get back to work over there. And once we finally, the thing about this is once we finally get the what should we call it? The thing back there. What am I thinking of? The fireplace. Once we finally get the fireplace done back there, we can basically just finish the entire roof. We'll know where everything needs to be. We won't even need to figure anything else out at that point. It's just a matter of placing cobblestone stairs down, and then we'll be done with it. So, let's look around. I don't see any zombie. Maybe no zombies have spawned out here. Maybe they got scared of Carnage and are not coming back around these parts. I don't know. We're going to look around. If we don't see any, that's fine. Oh, I think I just saw one. Like I say, if we don't see any, that's fine. We'll just get back to work. But you know what? I just saw one. There he is, right there. He's gonna take the flames of doom. Actually, we're gonna eat some more carrots before we go face off against him. He might just actually die over there before I even get to him. But we're gonna go ahead and eat some carrots really quick. That's gonna bring our hunger all the way back up, and we're gonna go ahead and go take this zombie out. Oh nope, we didn't even have to. It's hand-delivered zombie flesh, but I did see one other mob over here that looked like it might just maybe be another zombie. So we're gonna come up here. He had armor on. He's somewhere up here. Maybe he retreated to the safety of his zombie kingdom. I don't know, but we're gonna go over the hill and see if we see him. I don't see a crazy zombie out here. I think he must have despawned. I think that must be what happened or something like that. Or maybe he ran away to his creeper or his zombie family. He ran away to his zombie family and he's not coming back. All right, so anyways, back before I was rudely interrupted. Oh man, my inventory is completely filled up. I don't even know what to do with all this stuff. All right, so before I was rudely interrupted, I was saying we need to get like the outside of this looking how it needs to be before we can even really get a real gauge of how this needs to look. So we're gonna go ahead and break all this wood right here. I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go all the way up to the ceiling with andesite, because what that'll do is that'll actually give us some detail, like some contrast against the actual cobblestone ceiling whenever we do that. Oh my gosh, Bandit's up there on the ceiling still. All right, so he's just looking out here saying, oh, look at that, it's a fireplace. So I think what we need to do is we need to grab some more stone bricks. You know what? We need to go back inside. We don't even have any inventory space, so we need to go back inside, and we need to get stuff settled real quick. So we're going to go ahead and close this door, even though anything could totally crawl through there. Oh, no, they couldn't, because we have the fence gate thing there. So let's go ahead and go inside really quick, and we're going to put some stuff up. We're going to put up the diorite. I don't think we're going to need any more of that. We're going to put up the birch saplings. I guess we don't need those. We'll put up the dirt. I don't know. We'll hang on to the dirt because we can just go place that back where it needs to be. And I really don't know. I feel like I have too much stuff in my inventory, but I feel like I need most of it. So let's put up... Oh, we can put up the... Well, no, because we need the white wool. We'll put up the cobblestone walls. We don't need those. And we can also put up the iron bars. There we go. All right, now we're looking really good. All right, which one of these did I put my stone in? Oh, there we go. We got 20 stone. Let's turn all of this into stone bricks. I don't know why. It sounds crazy, but we're going to do it anyway. Oh, here we go. So... Oh, there we go. All right, so we got 21 stone bricks. I think that's way too many, but we could always use this stuff later, and I definitely think we will. So let's go ahead and think about this for a second. So we've got not cobblestone. We got stone bricks down here. I'm thinking probably what we should do. You know what? Let's break this block here. Let's break this block right here, and we're gonna place this here. We're going to place this here. And then we're going to kind of like loop around kind of thing. So basically, this is going to go around where the fire would be. Again, keep in mind, this is where the fire would be. Wait, did it actually break the torches? That's what happened, didn't it? All right, so we're going to place those torches back there. So basically, the fire will be within that. And then I guess all of this back here is going to be covered up. So I'm thinking we could just go ahead and put some cobblestone down here. And we'll deal with all this. I think all of this is going to be covered up, though. I don't know for sure. We'll figure out what we're going to do on the outside later on. But let's go ahead and focus on the inside some more. So we're going to have that is the inside like that. Then we'll go ahead and put cobblestone here to kind of match. Oh, man, did I run out of cobblestone? Okay, I got a full stack on me. All right, so this is going to kind of match like all of this. So all this cobblestone kind of runs together. And then at this point, it starts with the andesite. So I'm thinking we put andesite on top of that, and we just run straight up with it. We'll just go straight up to the top with it, and that's going to be how we do our fireplace. So let's go. Wait a second. That's not right. Hold up, hold up, hold up. This isn't right. This isn't right. This is, hold up. These don't go here, do they? That's what I had wrong. All right, and then we'll go ahead and grab our andesite, and we'll just go straight up to the top with it, and it should all... Oh, actually, you know what? We got to break the blocks above our faces. So we're going to go all the way up here, and now let's go ahead and place these up. Place these up, and place these up, and we can just go ahead and place these all the way right here. And I think what's going to happen here is our fireplace is going to kind of just merge into the roof and stick up a little bit. So we're going to go just up a little bit further. I don't really know how high I need this thing to be, but we're going to go ahead and place these, I guess, right here. And that's going to be where our fireplace is. And then this whole thing, I think what I'm going to do for the inside right here is I'm just going to run like a straight wall, probably like about right here. It's just going to be a straight wall. So all of this is going to be hidden in the walls. You won't see it at all. So it's not like we have to do anything up here. Or maybe we could. Maybe we could do like a second fireplace up here, but that would be weird. So I don't think we're going to do that. Anyways, what is that? Whoop, there we go. Some blocks got stuck within other blocks. Oh, we got stuck. Well, all of this talk about getting stuck, and we actually got ourselves stuck. So let's go ahead and break these bars real quick, and we're going to replace them. So we're going to place these right back in here. And now we have it. We have ourselves what appears to be a nice little fireplace. I don't think it's going to be completely done in this episode. I think we're going to work on the outside in the next episode, because what I really want to do is I really want to get the outside of this looking great. So we're going to put this dirt back right here. And I'm going to put some more thought in how I want this, because I don't want it to just look basic. I want it to look really awesome from the outside and give it that real like survival kind of feel to it. So I want to think about how I want to do the detail and how it'll all run together and stuff like that. And I don't want to rush into it, because I feel like if I start it now, it's going to take me a long time to figure out how I want to get it right. And I don't feel like we have enough time in this episode to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go right on back up to the top, and we're going to actually start doing a little bit more work on the roof. Now that we finally have where the thing's going to be, we now can just run just tons and tons and tons of cobblestone and get like a lot of this done really, really quick. So what I mean by that is we could just go ahead and grab ourselves some cobblestone stairs, and we could just run this all the way across without worrying about anything. We could just go ahead and place this all the way across, and it should, yeah, there we go. See, it should run right on into this, and we could just do this all the way across. This whole entire ceiling will just be made out of cobblestone stairs, so we really have nothing else left to do here other than just spend the time to actually place these. As far as the design work, I think we're done. We might have to do a lot more detail with the actual fireplace once we get it where we need it to be. Actually, you know what we need to do? We need to make ourselves a crafting table up here. Hold up. We don't have a crafting table up here. I need some more stairs, and I don't have a crafting table. So we're going to go, instead of using that crafting table, let's just go ahead and make one up here, because we really need a crafting table up here anyway, because I feel like in the next few episodes, we're going to be spending a lot of time getting all this stuff right. So let's put the crafting table, I say, like right here, and then we're going to make ourselves a bunch of these wonderful, wonderful stairs. Look at these things. They're just looking beautiful. We're making over a stack. Let's just make a stack plus 20, and then we also need to eat again really quick. Man, we are running out of food. Actually, you know what? We're not going to eat none of those carrots. We're going to go down here. We're going to eat that delicious steak that I saw down here. Oh, wait, we have mutton. Do we put the mutton in our belly button, or do we eat the steak? I think it's steakum time. We're going to eat some delicious, delicious steakums. There we go. And now it is time for the moment you've all been waiting for. We get to place some more cobblestone stairs and place them where they need to be. And Bandit, you know what? I think it's getting very close to time where you can just run around freely in this house without me worrying about you falling down and stuff. So we're going to go ahead and push you on out of here. But look at this. We're getting very close to where we need to be. I could go ahead and place these all the way across here. I think we're gonna have to do a weird angle to get these to work out behind here. Let's see if we can do this. You know what? I think, you know what? Actually, because we want it to look realistic even from the inside, we're gonna have to break this whole wall down, aren't we? We're gonna have to go all the way down here with it, and all of this is actually gonna have to be. Oh no, 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 not that one. Wait, that one? Hold up. We gotta go down here really quick. We gotta test this out. Is this gonna be right? hold the phone, Carnage, hold the phone. Yeah, so basically we're gonna have to do, do we have any more andesite? We do. We're gonna have to put some andesite here. We're gonna have to put some andesite right here. And it's gonna have to go all the way up. Yeah, so that's going to be like a big actual tube because we want it to be realistic as well. We can't have like a fake kind of thing. So I don't think we have any more andesite, but that's okay. We'll do the top portion of this later. But what we'll do is we'll actually run the andesite. We'll run it all the way up. So the andesite will go all the way up and it'll be an actual tube. So basically the andesite will be right here as well, and it'll be like all the way around to here. So all of that will be connected like that. So basically all we're gonna need to do now is place some more cobblestone all the way across. You know what, we'll just deal with all this later. I mean, I think it would be best to get this andesite done first. So I think we have some down the mine shaft. We'll deal with that later, but for this episode I think we did really good. We've got an entire fireplace basically done. I mean, we got the inside part done. All we gotta do is the outside part. But as far as things go, like that, oh, look at that cow, he's just hanging out there. As far as things go, like, look at that, we got a lot of stuff done today, and this is really starting to really set the setting of where we're gonna do stuff in our living room area over here. So we can either put like a couch right here, we can put a couch over here on this side. I don't know what we're gonna do. We could also put like a TV or something. We'll figure out what we're gonna do. But anyways, I'm gonna go grab Bandit really quick, and we're gonna go visit the Wall of Carnage. Come on, Bandit. We haven't went on many adventures today, but we can at least adventure on over to the Wall of Carnage. So I'm gonna be very careful not to let the magical cow in. Where's he at? Get out of here, cow. You're not allowed in my house. Get on out of here. And we're gonna go ahead. Come on, Bandit. Come on. All right, we're gonna close the door, and we're gonna look at the Wall of Carnage. So it is today on the Wall of Carnage is Andrew Moore. So congratulations, Andrew, on making it onto the Wall of Carnage. Now remember, guys, if you want to make it onto the Wall of Carnage, all you gotta do is leave some comments down in the comment section below. But anyways, if you did enjoy this video, be sure to go ahead and leave a like on it. Let's try to go ahead and get to 300 likes. And if you are one of the first 300 people to like this video, let me know down in the comment section below. But I've been Carnage the Creator. Catch you guys in the next video, and I'm out.
Carnage the Creator. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're watching Carnage the Creator. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're watching Carnage the Creator. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're watching Carnage the Creator. Creator, creator. Yeah.